Welcome to Instant Wit, how to be witty and come up with the right things to say instantly. By and presented with narration from the Instant Series. To check us out, be sure to go to instantseries.com. Section 1. Thou shalt be witty. A loss for wit. Being able to say the right things at the right time, like your favorite cool characters from movies or TV shows in front of the bad guys, or when troubles strike, is what you probably have fantasized of always having the last word, even though you yourself aren't necessarily the best when it comes to verbal comebacks. Take, for instance, when somebody humiliated you, but when you replayed that whole incident in your head, you envisaged a totally different outcome, where you would say or do the most clever thing that turned the tables around. Every person has felt that way at some point because nobody enjoys being humiliated, bullied, harassed, blackmailed, or a victim. Yet confrontations or embarrassing situations are unforeseeable. One moment you are happy-go-lucky minding your own business until someone gets in your face just because you accidentally stepped on their toes, unable to answer a question, or simply being confronted for whatever issues. If you aren't naturally witty, you'll be at a loss for words, stutter, and basically look ridiculous and clueless. Why witty? Perhaps it's time for you to start practicing your wit, to be wittier with your own words, your own thoughts and actions, to think and act fast on your feet. Why? Who are the folks who get listened to more often? You guessed it, the wittier ones, who always appear to have the right answer because they say it at the perfect moment, which makes them appear to know what they're saying. Great leaders and politicians are perfect examples. Whether you love them or hate them, they all have a certain wit that seems like a gift to many. Not that you are encouraged to become a politician. There are some things about being witty that you should keep in mind. First, being witty helps you get your message through even when people don't necessarily agree with you. And as strange as it may be, you can even change people's mind on a certain matter. Second, being witty makes you more interesting to listen to, thus people can't get enough of what you have to say. Third, people will like you more because you're just fun and funny company to be around. There is no doubt being witty is beneficial. You don't have to become the world's fastest thinker. All you need are some techniques to guide your wit when you are put in the spotlight. Exercise. Witty or not? How do you take life on a daily basis? Answer the following. First, do you happen to laugh at your misery or make jokes about yourself? All the time, humor helps you find inner strength. Sometimes, especially when you do something very dumb. Or never, you take life too seriously. Second, when you are annoyed at somebody's constant remarks, do you hide your frustration with a witty and vague comment? Don't say a thing, but your face does the talking. Always speak your mind because you don't have time for unnecessary crap. And third, how do you deal with people who are verbally aggressive? You let them know what you think about their behavior by being on point and funny at the same that they find confusing but funny. You just avoid them. You don't like confrontations. You tell them what you think and show them that you too can be aggressive. If you've chosen mostly answer A, you are a witty, smart, and very inspiring person. People find you funny and truthful and like to be around you because they can learn one or two new witty repartees from you every day. Proceed forward so that you can improve or find your inspiration faster when it comes to being witty. If you've mostly answered B, you're the kind of person who prefers to play it safe. When you don't know what to say, you'd rather walk away than be embarrassed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?